It's me. I'm back with another review. I have Luke Skywalker from the end of episode 5, part of wave 6 of the Legacy Collection. If you want to look at the packaging here really quickly. The packaging on the Legacy Collection is very nice. Look at the back. The only one I'm missing now is the Emperor to build U3PO. It's the only one. You see Luke comes with the head of U3PO down here. He's either silver or champagne colored. Of course, this is Luke at the end of episode 5. After he got his hand cut off, he's on the Redemption. Getting his hand repaired by Medical Droid 21B. Get him out of the package here. This guy has been nicknamed Bathrobe Luke online. Ugh. Get him out. I guess he has a lightsaber. And he also has a hilt of a lightsaber. I'm wondering why he has the lightsaber, because his lightsaber technically was left somewhere on Bespin, Cloud City. So that's slightly wrong about this figure, but otherwise it's great. As you see, his hand is missing here. The robe actually comes off. Just a moment. Let me get this off. And as you see, the lightsaber comes out of his hand as well. As you see, Luke also has the operations of his prosthetic hand here. You want to look at that closely. Yeah, he doesn't look nearly as good with his robe off as he does with his robe on, but I thought that was an interesting feature I wanted to show you. Put the robe back on here. This is the first soft goods Luke, I think, since the OTC collection. The Farm Boy Tatooine Luke. He was in my opinion, I love the OTC collection, but that Luke just looks kind of puffy to me. Really don't like that Luke that well. Too puffy, in fact. I prefer the hard goods Luke in the same outfit. Alright, we'll go over his articulation here. You want to focus the camera down on Luke. Okay, to start off, he's got a ball-jointed neck, like most figures do now. He has ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, and swivel forearms. He doesn't have wrist articulation. Of course, his cybernetic right hand. He has a ball-hinged torso. He doesn't have swivel hips, but his hips do go sideways for some reason. They go outward. I wanted to make a Luke where you could do the splits and do all kinds of action scenes, I guess. It's pretty interesting. I haven't seen a figure that can do that before. He also has ball-hinged knees and ball-hinged ankles. They've come a long way since the 6 points of articulation that the old Power of the Force and the original figures have had. Come quite a ways. Anyway, I think this Luke is also a new head sculpt. I have the X-Wing Luke, and this is a completely different head than he has. Also, another thing about the Legacy Collection, this looks like more of a painting than a computer generation of Luke. I really think this is a good job with him. Anyway, I'd like to set up a little scene when I do the Leia with Luke. Luke and Leia in the white dress she has at the end of episode 5, along with R2 and 3PO. If you also remember, at the end of that scene, Lando Calrissian is briefly in his smuggler's outfit on board the Falcon with Chewie. Lando does come out in the smuggler's outfit, I think, near the end of the 30th anniversary collection. And of course, if you wanted to do the complete scene, you know, and have the new Falcon maybe with the new crew of it. I mean, not the new crew, but you know, the figures in the episode 5 outfits. You know, you want to get Lando. Look on eBay or Craigslist for that Lando Calrissian. It was a very brief scene with him. He's dressed pretty much like in the Han Solo outfit, but also 21B. I'd like to get him to set up some kind of mini display of that. Well, anyway, this Luke is very articulate. He's very good. It's the only problem I really have with Luke is the fact that he does come with a lightsaber and a hilt for a lightsaber. Maybe they just did that to have him come with more equipment. You might want to consider this maybe a Star Wars Infinities Luke, where he somehow keeps the lightsaber after the duel with Darth Vader. But it's a very good Luke indeed. They did a lot of detail on him and Leia just for the brief scene they're in. I'm going to give him a 9 overall. It's a very good figure indeed. Here he is with his lightsaber. So there you have it. Luke at the end of The Empire Strikes Back with a 9 overall, and the head of U3PO. You can get this in stores now. This is Supreme signing out, and thanks a lot for tuning in.